welcome, and here it's Bookshelf Babble podcast. Your host, Henny. You're welcome in this evening before the Christmas. We have our regular talk in Hello Talk application. If you're not familiar with this platform, it's a platform where people around the world learn languages. I like it because it's very simple. You can find very interesting people. Okay, let's go to talk for today. As regular, we go to Hello Talk application, and I just start my voice room. This voice room has name what book I'm reading, and here we go. Let's go to talk about book. Type. I'm streaming this session on channel. Just inform people that I'm streaming and they can follow. Just let some kind of notice and inform people that I'm streaming this session. Because I think not everyone like to be recorded or streamed. Just some kind of friendly. So we just wait when someone join to us. And if you talk about me, in current moment I'm switch I decided to read the book what I started before, but this book has name Project Hail Mary. But Andy Weir. Okay, I just show this book. I'm reading this book. This book has the name Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. If you correctly pronounce, I copy. Okay, I not. Now it's past. Okay. This is my it's my current reading status. I'm reading Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. I think you should be now this author because this author wrote the book Martianian. Based on this book was made the film with Matt Damon. It's very popular. I think it's very interesting, and this book is interesting too. And if you do it now, I think next year it should be released the film based on this book too. It's some kind of to my readers. I want to complete this this year because it's my reading status. And one additional moment, if you watch this session in any platform, on Twitch or YouTube, feel free to write the comments. I will answer these comments and we can make some communication and talk like this and walk like this. Okay, I just slightly adjust my monitor, and now it's maybe more suitable. Okay, we just wait when someone joined us, and I see no one in Hello talk, no one in chat. Okay, we just let wait. I think I have several like new books what I bought in second hand. Just like so late, as a regular, I just start like to do like this. Okay, I just maybe show one of the book what I bought. It's not book, it's comics. It's Hellboy. I'm not so very like a fan of this genre, but I very enjoy this type of books because it's very like to some specific genre, and they try to combine pictures, text, and interesting plot, and sometimes some comics it's some very popular and some very interesting buzz, but as like to some kind of piece of art. Yeah. Okay, hey, hello guys, you're welcome. If you want to talk about books here, just raise your hand, I will add you to conversation. Join voice room, and after leave, yeah, just wait. Maybe someone joined to us. Okay, I just back to my regular view and show again. I bought this comic Hellboy, and it's so fun, but as the last time I just start enjoy some kind of searching for some interesting reference, and after like to more deep dive and find some information about some specific author or specific like piece of art what mentioned, and especially if it's all about Hellboy and this edition, I start read some small annotation and on back side of the book, and I found that this annotation was written from Robert Bloch. I don't know who was Robert Bloch, and I goes to Google just to find some information about this, and I was very surprised. It's Robert Bloch is one of the some kind of iconic American sci-fi writer. I think not so very too popular, but so very productive. He wrote around 50 novels, and one of the more famous of his novel was Psycho, a plot for Hitchcock film Psycho, and films is some very famous now. It's one of the top in the first half of top 100 best of film of 20th century, and I think his books should be interesting, and this reference just motivate me to find some more information about Robert Bloch, and I add Psycho as to possible reading for future, because it's so interesting to read the book and after the watch Hitchcock films about based on this book. Yeah, and this is just some small reference what I go through the to name on annotation to book from to backside. Yeah, I like this kind of some kind, how it's called correctly, some hide treasure, when you try to take one scene, goes by small pieces from one to another jump, and after in the end you find something interesting. In this case I like to buy I have the CD CD player. It's look like to very, I don't know, old school, to use a CD in the time when you have Spotify, when you have like to mobile application, and when you can listen to music. But I really enjoy to buy CD disc, and sometimes I the same when I buy the book in second hand, it's also present like to shelf with CD disc, and I like to go through the music. And also we have in shop we have like to recycle center, where people like to put this something what they don't need, and very often this center people like to bring a lot of like to compact disc, and you can pick up how much you want by like to for free. You just like to, and sometimes you can find some very interesting compact discs with jazz and classic music. It's my favorite genre is electronic, jazz, classic, and some kind of pop music with like strong woman. Second hobby, and most of the compact disc what I like to pick it up in this like recycling center. I don't heard know about this like to outdoor this song, and when I listen first time listen to compact disc, I just like to recognize it. And yeah, I think it's some very complicated to find through the Spotify, because it's some old, sometimes it's even not present in Spotify these albums. Yeah, but in the compact disc you can find some very interesting music, like to spread this compact disc and like to re-listen so many times as you want. Yeah, okay, we have the hand, we're ready to join. Let's go to talk. Hey, hello.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine too, thanks. And what book are you reading in current moment?
Current moment I'm reading, it's called Sirah. It's a book on the life of, maybe you heard the life of the Prophet Muhammad. You can say 11 books on that. It's a series on that, so I'm currently reading that.
Okay, but can you repeat the name of a book? I cannot recognize.
Yeah, it's Sirah now. It's in English, but I'm reading in Urdu.
Okay, on audiobook. Do you listen on audio version?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, sorry, but I cannot recognize what you tell last. You mentioned something about like an audiobook. Is it correct?
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, can you type name of the book, because yeah, it's some complicated. I just try to find some more information in Goodreads about this book.
Yeah, I typed that.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for this. Okay, I'm ready to search.
Oh, I mistyped one. It's Ziaun Nabi.
Okay.
It's again mistyped. Just autocorrecting that. Wait.
Yeah, I find some book, but okay. But can you just short like to recap about what this book?
Yeah, sure. Basically, it's about um, the life of Prophet Muhammad. So when he came, it's in 650 AD. So it's about that he's. You can search. Uh, First, I will say that. Did you know about the Prophet Muhammad?
About pro. Yeah, I
Prophet
think.
Muhammad.
Okay. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's about that. So he came in 650 AD, and he's one of the most influential person in, you can say, in the whole world, because he revolutionized the whole Arabia and whole world in that time. So its impact, it's still on the world now, like Muslims, and he. So it's all about that. How was the world before him, and how did he revolutionize the world? Like basically in Arabia, there was pagan Arabs, and they were so much in the tribes that they killed each other and on the basis of the tribes, and they bury their daughters and um, like newborn babies, like the women's, because they see them as a um, you can say evil at that time, the women. So he came and he changed whole perspective of the people, and so because he got the revelation at the age of 40. Before that, he was so noble, and before getting the revelation, and then after the revelation, he just revolutionized the world. It's about all about that, and yeah.
Okay, I see. I think for like to short recap for this book. Yeah, it sounds like
Yeah.
some very interesting. But I know I didn't found like to English variant of this book. I just find some reference on book on Arabic. Okay, but I think it's no problem. Okay.
And yet, on this book, specifically on that book, if you find that the most written book on the whole world is on the life of the Prophet Muhammad, on the Seerah. And if you just type the Seerah and books, and you will find thousands and thousands of books on that topic. But I'm specifically reading now, it's Ziaun Nabi. So yeah, it's more detailed and
Okay. Yeah, I see. Okay. Thanks for sharing your status, your reading status. Okay, I have like some question like to related to books and in your country. Can you just share how like people read book in your country? Do you like to more prefer use like to, I don't know, electronic books or paper variant? Do you like to people goes to library to borrows a book or just like to buy books? Yeah, how you can describe like to reading culture in Pakistan?
yeah, it's pretty good here. Like I remember when I was like 14, 15, I used to go library and borrow books, but now I just buy the books. And now mostly people here, I guess, buy them, and yeah, they mostly buy them, and some like read it online, but mostly they buy and then read it.
Okay,
And yeah,
but what about like to libraries? If you people just switch to buy books and for maybe for download and read electronic books, what happened with library? Is it still like to active, or maybe I don't know, like to popularity or libraries is like to goes down? How you can describe?
Yeah, libraries goes down. Yeah, I remember back about 10 years ago, there were so much libraries, but now you can find some like big libraries. They are still here, but the small ones are just you can say vanish. And suddenly, after that, electronic media came and all that electronic book stuff and all that.
To have time for libraries in many countries because people just switch focus for a digital world and for like more practical. Even just go to library, it takes some time and efforts, and people maybe so lazy now they just like to pick up like a more easy way. Library, it should be try to, I don't know, make not just like a place where they borrow book, but place like to, I don't know, like some kind of cultural place where people like to meet, talk about books. Maybe just some kind of events should be happen, and they should be like to change too.
Yeah, an organization. And one of my teacher, he created the library in the institution where we can borrow the books, because some books are very expensive and many people can't afford them and they want to read that. So he made it, and yeah, we sometimes go and borrow from there too. So I just know like 2-3 libraries in Pakistan.
Yeah, I think it's some like two good points, especially for some kind of books. What is like very late. Sometimes they very rare because not publish a lot, just maybe 100 copies, and sometimes they're very expensive and you can find just in paper variant. Even in electronic format it's not exist. Artifacts and book is still like too valuable.
Yeah, and yeah, I will recommend you to read that book, The Sirah, The Life of Prophet. You will find it interesting.
Okay, I will be remember about it, and yeah, thanks for suggestion. About library, because now I'm living in Sweden, and here library is so pretty cool. They let you a lot of like to space. You can free go to like to through the bookshelves and find the book. You cannot need to ask some people just to bring some books. You can just go and pick up what you want, and also it's very simple to take the book. You don't need to even communicate with someone. You just like to scan and take the book. And this is some very cool because it's some very simple to take the book, but in also its space is very like very well suitable. You just some kind of walk on the computer, present some rooms with where you can sit in the silence. Yeah, in this case, library, it's not just where you borrow book, where you, it's the place where you can spend the time. And it's one additional moment in the library were often present in shop center. It's like big malls, in other words, where people like to buy the something, and it's mean in the same time maybe children or like to parents can just spend some times just sitting in the library and waiting when like a partner goes and buys something. Yeah, I think it's library should be just adapt for new world too, and I think library itself not can do this, but some kind of government and some like politics in this area should be focused on keep libraries more, I don't know, attractable for people.
Yeah, they should be like that. What do you like to read, like history or what?
If you talk about genre, I like sci-fi genre, about space travel and about some kind of surviving in extreme situation. It's my favorite genre, but it's just for relaxing, for enjoy. Yeah, I like to very fundamental scientific sci-fi, when the book contain a lot of scientific ideas that aren't used to describe to new world or to travel through this to space. In this case, the book what I am reading now, this is book called the Project Hail Mary. I typed it before here in the chat.
Yeah, sure.
I can just copy again. Yeah, Project Hail Mary, and this kind of sci-fi. It's not to pretend to be some kind of, I don't know, book what to teach you something too deep and moral aspects of the life, but it's some very good example how author try to combine different latest scientific discovery in under the one cover, combine they and try to imagine some kind of new world and new form of life. Another book what attract and I enjoy to read. Sometimes it's non-fiction books, sometimes light novels. Yeah.
It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, but I cannot heard the last sentence of what you tell. It's some kind of problem with mic.
I searched that book and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, now I think it should be okay. Okay. I think it's my time is left for today. As a regular, I try to be here around to half an hour, and it's my time for today is left. Yeah, thank for talk. If you want to talk the next time, just follow me and join the voice room when I start.
Oh yeah, great talking to you and nice to meet you.
Yeah,
have
nice.
A great. Maybe do you have a day and night or night?
Yeah, we have to midnight now exact. Send the link. I stream this session on YouTube if you want to watch a video version of this talk, or a previous talk you can find in this on this link. Yeah. Okay. I want to tell the thank you for all of you who watch and listen. Yeah, thank for your time and see you next time here in Hello Talk. Bye. Have a good evening. Okay, I think it's time for a wrap up. Thank for your time and see you next time here in Bookshelf Babble live session in Hello Talk. Bye.